JT the Jeweler here at Cali Jewelers & Co. At this spot, you get the finest custom jewelry in the Bay. Houston premium straight here. None of the games you have to deal with most jewelers. Very transparent. We provide certified GIA appraisal work with everything we do here. Anything diamonds, you get GIA papers with it. On top of that, we also manufacture everything in-house at our manufacturing location in Houston, all under a microscope. We do everything A to Z. At any point in time, you can hit me or my guy Cali Private Jeweler for an update, and we'll fill you right in where we're at.
Hey, it's your host with the most from the YouTube show, So What Do You Do? And if you don't know what you do, you need to get out of everyone else's business and go find out what it is that you do. And you hear it in the background. We are here at the Szn.5 experience hosted by Des Ale, founder and owner of Her Game. And we cannot wait to see these young athletes get coached, shoot up some shots, and see what it is that they do to get their game better. Now let's go ahead and get this party started. Hey, it's your host with the most, and we are back. You won't believe who I just stumbled upon. Coach Devin from the Szn.5 experience of Her Game. Coach Devin, I just got two questions for you. What does Her Game mean to you as a coach?
For me as a coach, Her Game is something that I wish that I had while I was playing basketball. So I did play Division I basketball. And what Des is doing here with Her Game, with the Szn.5 experience, is really getting these clinics together for these young girls. So it's just amazing to be here. It's definitely something, like I say it to her all the time, it's something that I needed because I needed all the skill work, all the development, and opening doors for youth and for girls in sports the same way that the boys get, the same way that the young boys get, right? So she's opening doors for them, deals for them, shoes for them. She does a lot for the youth. She does a lot for the girls, and it's just amazing to always be a part. I've had the honor and the privilege to be a part since the beginning. So since she started her first Her Game Classic back in 2019, so it's just amazing to see where it's been and where it's came from 2019 to now 2020.
Now, I didn't know we was talking to a Division I athlete. You guys know I have played D1 football as well. Now, with her being here, I want to know. I said I had two questions, now I got three. What Division I college did she play at? And as a coach here today, what do you plan on teaching the young athletes?
All right, so I played at two schools actually. So okay. I played at Cal State Long Beach. I graduated from there with my BA. And then I transferred my last year, had a redshirt year, and I played for Santa Clara University, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, so I was up here.
Let's go.
Yeah, I was up here, graduated with my master's, and yeah.
What? Wait, I know I said I had three questions, now I got four questions. What did you get your master's in? This is amazing, that's why. What did you get your master's in, Coach Devin?
I got my master's in educational leadership. Nice. Yeah, so.
Nice.
Yep, education.
and here we are. You about to give some education to these young athletes.
Absolutely.
What do you plan on coaching them? What drills do you have in store as a former player, as a current player, as someone who just have more knowledge to give to these young athletes? What do you plan on giving the young athletes today?
So today we decided to do a little something different, okay. Which is exciting though. The basics, the skills, those are always what we do here with every Her Game clinic that we do. But today we want to do a little something different and incorporate game time, ball movement, how to move with the ball, move on a string with your teammate. So that's exciting. I think it's needed. It's exciting.
There you have it. Coach Devin from Her Game, the Szn.5 experience. Make sure you guys go follow her on her Instagram. What is your Instagram?
My Instagram, you're so funny. My Instagram is Devin_Monet. So that's DEVIN_MON like Nancy ET.
Go follow on her Instagram. Make sure you guys follow Des. Make sure you follow Her Game. We are about to get started. You see it in the back. Let's get it going. It's a one-on-one. It's a one-on-one. She goes to the left. That's not a double dribble. You know the refs in the NBA and the WNBA. Oh, she did it between her legs. Oh, she goes down. She's sprinting. Look at those lime green shoes light up. Bucket! No, she's not. No, she's not. Oh my God. Oh my. I wasn't gonna shoot because I was gonna miss.
Pulls up, three-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good!
So what do? You don't know what you do? Get out of my business, get out of J-Cat State business, and get out of everyone else's business and go find out what it is that you do. If you want to win, put Booby in. Nah, she ain't call me. Oh! Y'all missed it. I seen it, but y'all missed it. Hey, it's your host with the most from the YouTube show, So What Do You Do? If you don't know what you do, get out of everyone else's business and go find out what it is that you do. So we are here at the Szn.5 experience with Coach Cami. Coach Cami, it's a pleasure to have you down here.
Thanks for having me.
Coach Cami, I just got 2 questions for you. I might pick up some more, okay? So the first question is, we are here at the Her Game experience. What does Her Game mean to you as a coach?
As a coach, it's just her game. It's about us as young ladies and women. I think that in a lot of sports, especially basketball, it's male dominated and people think of hoopers, they think of basketball players, but it's our game too. You know, there's women working just as hard as men, so it's about us.
You hear it right now. It's about the ladies right now. It's about the women. It's about the next generation of the WNBA players. You ladies, keep it going, keep it striving. Coach Cami, did you play anywhere in particular?
I did. I played at Szn.5 University in Honolulu.
In Honolulu? You was in Hawaii?
I was in Hawaii.
Look, it's not too many people that can experience that in college. How was that experience?
It was amazing. I'm thankful I played basketball because if I didn't, I'd probably be at the beach all day, every day. So I had to, keep my grades and stuff up, but it was a blessing. Yeah.
Coach Cami, I already seen you out there. We got some footage of you telling the girls, go ahead and line up. You wasn't too ruthless with them now, but you was out there being a coach that you are. What do you plan on teaching the next generation? What do you have in store for these group of athletes?
I just want them, to have fun with it and to use this sport to take them wherever they want to go, do whatever they want to do, and just take up space. Take up all the space you need. Ask for whatever you need. That's why, I have them talking and engaging with me. Open your mouth. If you need something, ask. Say something. Just be you. Yeah, that's it.
Coach Cami, I think I overheard you say that you are coaching at a school right now?
Yes. Heritage Christian School in North Hills, California, Los Angeles area, yeah.
Oh, you came all the way down to the Bay Area from L.A.? Oh, it's the Bay to L.A. all day. California loving. You know it. Coach Cami, it's a pleasure. Thank you for joining us. Tell them your Instagram.
Cami Jess 15. Cami, right here, Jess 15.
Y'all go follow her on Instagram. Young athletes, if you got any questions, make sure y'all hit her up on her DMs. I'm pretty sure she is well aware, and she want to give you guys all the game and all the knowledge out there. So
Absolutely.
Hit up Coach Cami. Coach Cami, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of the camp.
Thank you. Thanks.
Hey, it's your host with the most from the YouTube show, So What Do You Do? And if you don't know what you do, you need to ask yourself, so what do you do? And we are here at Her Game, the Szn.5 experience with the founder and owner, Des Ale. She's a hooper, she's an entrepreneur, and she is having the time of her life, bringing out the knowledge of these young athletes. And I can't wait to hear her story, hear her journey, and see what it is that she do. Des.
Well, thank you for having me.
Man, it's a pleasure. Thanks for having us. We're in this beautiful facility. You just finished up your camp, Her Game times Szn.5 experience. How was that? How did this camp turn out for you as a coach?
Well, I'm still trying to figure out the words. I can't even express how thankful I am for everyone that brought it together. Let's just backtrack the story of how this facility even came about. Right. So I got connected through my partners from EFT, the Elite Financial Group, Elite Financial team that led the financial literacy course earlier today. So he connected me with the founder of Limo Foundation, which is T, and he knew that I wanted to do more stuff in the Bay and I'm looking to expand, and he asked me when can I come out there to the Bay. And I said, well, I don't have the budget for it right now at the moment. And he was like, I didn't ask that. I would just want you to see the facility. And I said, okay. And so I just took a chance and I went for it. And I'm just so grateful to be in contact with him, to learn from him and hear his story. And his story is just so similar to mine. I even was vulnerable and even shared that I've sold so many shoes to make prior events possible. So we were talking about when's the next event I could have, or the first event I could have over here, and we said March 5th, and we locked it in, and
here we are.
Yeah.
Oh my, now look, let's even backtrack even further than that. When you were once an athlete, you know, you mentioned something about selling shoes. You were actually a part of the Jordan, the Nike brand, all these different wonderful brands, which enabled you to build the relationships, you know, have the career that you're having now. But I want to backtrack to when you were a college athlete, when you were in high school. Did you have things like this that you were presenting to people?
Absolutely not. This is everything that we wish we had growing up.
Wow, you know what? I actually spoke to one of your coaches, Coach Devin, and I believe her name was Coach Cami, and they said the same thing. You know, we wish that we had something like this growing up, and to hear the financial literacy, even as a young man playing basketball, football, I never had anything like that. So speak on, you know, your experience as a former player to where you are at now as a coach.
Well, 18-year-old Desiree would never take her advice. She thought she could do all by herself, but she was also very insecure, and she didn't know how to open up to anybody, and she didn't really have anybody around to help her express how she felt. So that kind of came out to be, well, I just had a love-hate relationship with sports growing up because of that. I never thought I was going to be back in sports at all.
Dang, now, would you say that because of like some of your past experiences? Yeah, stuff like that. You know, it's tough when you're like an athlete, and it's like those certain experiences or certain coaches that you ran into, not all coaches, but certain coaches that you ran into make us feel that type of way, you know. And, you know, I heard you guys give the speech like, you know, like the guys, you know, it's the NBA and even the college athletics, you know, although they get all the attention and stuff like that, you're building this platform for young adults, young women who may get to the next level, may not get to the next level, but you're also providing them that plan B with the financial literacy. You know, that's an amazing thing. Now, young Des just finished up school, out of high school. What was the next steps for you after you had graduated high school?
Well, I didn't even want to play basketball. What? Yeah, I wanted to get into music. That was short-lived.
Was you a singer, a guitarist? What were you doing?
I was trying to be a singer. I was going to be the Samoan Selena. I'm just kidding. No.
She said the Samoan. Are you a good singer? Are you good at singing, or did you just like, know what? I don't see myself doing this right now.
Actually, I mean, you know, I could hit a little tunes
Okay.
here and there, but not consistently. And I would freak myself out during performances as well when I did perform.
Yeah. Now, with you seeing that your singing career wasn't going to where you thought it was going to be, how did you start to transition back into the athletic background? Was it where you started, or where you stumbled upon like the Nike career, or how did that come about?
Yes, so I got connected through a mutual friend. She asked me if I wanted to work a Jordan event.
Oh, wow.
As a brand ambassador, and my job would be engaging with consumers, making sure they had a great experience, and talk about the shoes. And I thought to myself, okay, we get free shoes, we get paid to do that too. Let's do it. Let's do it. And they connected me to different networks as well. I was able to work in the grassroots side for boys basketball. Yeah, I was able to travel, and I thought I was just gonna be with boys the whole time. My career was gonna be around boys because I loved being around kids.
Right.
And I spoke about this earlier today. I was able to go to work like the top event in the country, where most of the girls that were a part of the event, they're in the WNBA now, and the boys are in the NBA now. So I was the only woman on staff. One of the only women on staff, yeah. A part of that event. One of my many jobs.
You know, and I think the last time we had talked, I believe you had said you were one of the ones to sort of engage in more of the women getting, you know, traveling gear and
Yeah.
products, like you were saying. Like, how does that make you feel to know that you were one of the pioneers to actually start getting these ladies more recognition in that type of environment?
I never thought, like I mentioned, I never thought I was going to be in sports. But that experience, telling the girls or the women now that we don't have enough product for them, devastated me. And that was a turning point for me to really get down to the bottom of it and figure out, like, okay, well, my experience as an athlete wasn't that great, but I'm going to figure out a way for them.
And here you are, you got the next generation, man. Like I said, it's yeah, you've seen some of the young adults, young ladies who are now grown in the WNBA, the young men who are now grown in the NBA. And like I said, you just had this dope camp. You never know who might be the next person to go to the WNBA. And it's I can only imagine how that would make somebody feel as a coach to know that, like, damn, I left an impact on this kid and look at where they're at now. How does that make you feel as a coach to know that you're leaving impacts on the next generation coming up?
I know I'm doing my job.
Yeah.
I know we're getting it done.
Yep.
And I mean, I know progress has been made, but we still have a long way to go. We still gotta change the narrative.
So Des, I think when we had first started talking, I had only knew about her game, and here we are now. You expanded a little bit with her game, the Fab5 experience. Where did the Fab5 experience come from? The only Fab5 I know about is Michael Jackson and his brothers and his sister, and the Fab5 from Michigan.
Yeah.
So where did your Fab5 experience come from?
Well, we're actually creating these experiences in 5 cities.
Oh wow, that's
So
dope.
the Bay was our second
Okay.
stop. We're in Portland next,
Okay.
and then we'll be in LA, home turf, SoCal. We'll be in LA the weekend after that, and then our last event or our last experience is going to be in the IE area.
Now you said the Bay Area was the second location. What was the first?
Utah.
Utah, go Utes, baby. Go Utes. You hear it, you know. go Utes. Let's go. Just talk about your just the experience from going state to state, the hustle, you know, the trials and tribulations. I know it's like going on tour. You know, talk about that. Like, you know, you're already in your second location, then you're going to your third, fourth, fifth. How are you getting prepared for all of these states?
Well, I always make time for myself. I always tell myself, like, I need to mentally prepare, do my devotions, check in with myself, make sure my cup is heavily full before I pour into others, because I know, like, I need to be in the moment for them to really experience this and never forget it, because that's the goal. Every event that we have, I want them to remember everything, the unforgettable moments.
Right.
We want to create that going forward.
And do you feel like after you've already completed your first one and your second one, do you feel like you are reaching what it is that you're trying to accomplish?
Yes. Now, well, we've expanded in Utah. We're going to be there officially, going to be there quarterly now, and we're looking to do more events in the Bay, Portland, new territory. So we're just going to establish the base when we're over there, but I know essentially when we get it right, it's going to be a word of mouth experience next week. But we're looking to be over there. LA's always home. It's always fast.
Yeah.
We sell out like hotcakes, like in hours. Matters of
Speaking of
hours.
selling out, you said you have almost 100
Yeah.
young athletes
100
coming
young-
to the camp.
It was supposed to be one event in LA, but we had to, as soon as I closed that, I had parents reaching out, saying like, dang, I wish my daughter was able to experience this. I was waiting, but I couldn't make it on time to register. And I was like, you know what? It's a good problem to have. We're gonna do part 2.
Let's make it happen,
Yeah.
especially when it's your home team.
Yeah.
You gotta show your love for them. You know, that really is amazing. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy that your first location was Utah, and the second one was the Bay Area, because That's how I was. My first location home is Bay Area. Second location is Utah. Go Utes, baby. Go Utes. Let's go. And tell the crowd the good news that just happened with Utah.
I mean, I'm shocked by it. The Utah women's basketball team won the Pac-12 tournament. They beat Stanford. I was shook.
Numbers.
But let's go. Congratulations to you all.
Congratulations, Utah ladies. Des, at this time, we like to transition into a segment that we like to call That's Dope.
Okay.
The game for the strongest opinions. Make sure y'all use our promo code SWDYD20 to get 20% off of everything. Des, we just gonna have J.Caste say the 4 topics, and you just say whether you think it's dope or no.
Okay, got it.
All right?
Got it.
And you gotta give an explanation of why you think it's dope or no, okay?
All right, how many
All right?
questions?
It's only 4. It's
Okay.
only 4 questions, 4 topics, not even questions.
All right, let's get it.
Topics.
Let's get it. It depends. It depends.
Dude,
It depends.
you know what?
Because some people just like to talk and hear themselves
the
talk.
commentators and stuff.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm gonna say no because, like you, it depends, and
I'll say no too.
I gotta see it. Like, I'm like, oh my God, he just hit a 3. Well, I gotta see it. How far did he hit the 3?
COVID.
It's an emergency. Hey, look. Hey, look.
I don't care.
I'm not gonna lie. Nope. I have done it, but that's a nope.
No way. Absolutely not.
Hey, even
Sorry.
before COVID, I definitely. Even before COVID.
Oh yeah, whatever. But going forward, no.
But
That does not matter. Well, I've done it.
What about pre-COVID?
I've done it. Yeah, I've
okay.
had.
What is it
Yeah.
dope or no? Even say it's pre-COVID.
When I was young and thought that it was
young
okay.
and reckless.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Forever.
Yeah, but now.
Nope.
Now.
Now, no.
Nope.
Yeah. Young.
J.Caste was talking about even pre-COVID. Nah, hell nah. When I was young, dumb, and broke, young, dumb. How did that song go?
You got it.
Oh, okay.
Declining a phone call immediately, but then texting the person what's up.
Damn,
It just depends because if I'm in a meeting, like I'll text them. If they're calling me, well, it depends. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
No.
It depends
No.
for me. I do it, but I'm not gonna say that's okay to do. So that's a no. That's my last. Hey, that's the true stuff.
Dope.
Oh,
For
I
sure.
say she better not say no, because I for sure seen her tie her sweater
Yeah.
around her waist about 3 times. Again, I do it, but I don't know why. So for the 4th time in a row, I'm gonna say no. I don't know why I tie my sweater around my waist, for honestly. There you guys have it though, for the game That's Dope. The game for strongest opinions. Again, make sure you use our promo code SWDYD20 to get 20% off. Des,
Thank you.
it was a pleasure playing that game with you. Look, I just got one final question for you though before we even wrap this up. What is your why for her game? What is your why for the Fab5 experience?
My why is all these girls, everyone that's involved. I have so many whys, so many
whys.
reasons.
Well,
But
let me
it's-
ask you this: I know you're doing it for the ladies, the young adults, the next generation of a group of girls. Can young adults who are, or not young adults, but young men that's at a certain age, can they come down and participate in some of your camps? She's looking at me. She's contemplating.
No, it's for her.
Okay.
It's for her.
Hey, look, I just wanted to be clear. Look, hey, I just
I mean,
wanted
if they
be
want to
clear.
help out,
Okay.
if they want to be in support of us, for sure. But this experience is just for our girls.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
No, that's another why
Mm-hmm.
right there, and that really is amazing. If Des, if there's anything that you want to promote, anything else that you want to say, anything where, the Oregon camp, the IE camp, if they can continue to apply, where can they find your Instagram and things at?
Well, unfortunately, registration is full for all locations, but you can follow us on all our social media platforms at This Is Her Game.
At This Is Her Game. Y'all make sure y'all follow. There y'all have it for the founder and owner, Des Ale, the Fab 5 experience.
Yes.
With the brackets on you. That's dope right there. You got the brackets on there. And then you got the Ace G.
Absolutely, designed by yours truly. But thank you everybody for tapping in. So many sponsors to thank. I want to give a quick shout out to Limo Foundation for trusting us to be over here in this space and just giving us our time and allowing us all to just be together collectively and create this experience.
Des, up high. Bloop! Thank you so much for joining us on
Thank you.
So What Do You Do?
So what do you do?
And they just walked in the studio. Shout out to the host with the most. So what do you do?
Damn, Dom, who did this shit?
Damn, Dom. Filet mignon, al dente pesto with the Sauvignon. Lost a couple niggas on the road to get the provolone. Never really know what niggas on. With a friend of foe, these niggas working hard from 9 to 5 and trapping 10 to 4.